Can you figure out the next term in the sequence starting with 2, 12, 30, 56? Take a moment to get the pattern. You can try seeing the difference. One of the way to get the answer is you can express 2 as 1 into 2, 12 as 3 into 4, 30 as 5 into 6, 56 as 7 into 8. So of course your answer is 9 into 10, 90. So did you get the answer? So are you ready to do 5 more questions with increasing level of difficulty? Hi, this is Shilpa and welcome to another session to train your brain. We will be solving logical reasoning questions which essentially help you to process information, focus and of course come to a logical conclusion. So this video is made for anyone who wants to sharpen their brain. It could be a student, working professional or anyone who enjoys solving puzzles. Start with the first question with level of difficulty 1. So the question is, what will be the next term in the following sequence? Which is 3, 4, 0, 9, minus 7, 18 followed by what will be the next term? Now you can pause the video, solve it and then check your answer. If you see the difference between 3 and 4, it is 1. Now 4 and 0, it is minus 4. 0 and 9, the gap is plus 9. Between minus 7 and 9, the gap is 16. Now 18 plus 7, 25. The gap is 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square and hence 6 square, which is minus 36. So 18 minus 36, you get the answer as minus 18. Were you able to see there was alternate plus and minus? The gaps were perfect squares of your natural number. So in this particular question, you have 3 chests which are all wrongly labeled. Right? One contains gold coin, one contains silver and one contains a mix of both. But since they're all wrongly labeled, you are supposed to label it correctly. But there's a condition. You can only pick one coin from any of the chests and from that you are supposed to correctly label all the 3 chests. So what will you do? When in doubt, choose the odd one out. Yes, you would definitely pick up the one which is wrongly labeled as gold and silver. You can be sure that it doesn't contain both gold and silver because it is wrongly labeled. So let's assume it contains full of gold coins, right? It could have been gold or silver. Let's just take a case that it contains a gold coin. You picked up a gold coin. Now what happens? How about the one which is wrongly labeled gold? Yeah, it will definitely not contain gold. It would definitely contain silver. Why? Because the one which is labeled as silver cannot contain the silver coin. So the one which is wrongly labeled as silver will definitely contain a mix of gold and silver. So let's move on to the next level, which is level 3. Find the earliest possible time in a clock of given format with 10 spaces. Can you see that yellow spaces? Each space should contain a distinct digit. You can use any of the decimal digits between 0 to 9. So can you see the first 2 spaces for date? So there are 2 digits for date. Then for month, again 2 spaces. Your date in a month can be anything from 01 to 31. In a month, you can have January, you will represent as 01. December will be represented as, it is a digital clock, it is 0 to 24 hours. Minutes maximum you can go to 60 and seconds maximum is 60. The question is very clear. It has to be the earliest possible time. So let's understand what is your sample space. Your sample space is the digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's start with the largest digit 9. So where would you want to place 9? Since it is the largest digit, you would want 9 to go to the extreme most, which is in seconds. 8 again will go to the extreme most, so that is in minutes. And similarly, 7 will go in the hours. Can I be sure? In seconds, I cannot go beyond 60. So the largest 2 digit in seconds will be 59. I will place 5 for the seconds. Minutes, since I've already used 5, I'll go for 4. So the largest minute can be 48. Now in hours, I would not go for 37 because it's a 24-hour clock and I cannot have a 27. Okay, but before hours, let's move on to the month. Now in month, can I be clear that will not go for 11 or 12? So can I say 0 will definitely come in the month? You definitely have 1 going for hours. So that's why you will get 17. Now how about 2? So date, you cannot use 30 or 31. Can I say 2 will definitely go in date, right? Now I'm left with 3. 3 will definitely go in month. Then you're just left with 6, which comes in date. So this is the earliest possible time with the constraint where all digits are different. You cannot repeat a digit. So did you get the answer, or did you take a lot of time? You usually use the trial and error method, which is okay. But the idea is, after your trial and error method, can you generalize and figure out an easier way to come to the conclusion? Yes, and that's why perfection is way overrated. It's sometimes okay to get a messy answer. So let's see the level 4 question, where you have 6 people to be seated around a circular table, where you have 3 males, Ranveer and Vicky, and 3 females, Alia, Deepika and Katrina. Now there are some conditions. Based on that, you have to answer among the 4 given options, which of the following is definitely true. So let's process the information. Since it's a circular table, it makes sense for you to start with a circular table. Okay, so there are 6 people. You can draw something like this. So you have 6 places, and diagonally opposite seating arrangement. We'll start with this. Vicky is the only male. Now this is not an unnecessary data. You have to remember this. Is the only male who is sitting opposite a female. So let's start with this. Now in a circle, it doesn't matter. You can start from any end. You'll depict the male in a rectangular box. So Vicky is a male and he's sitting opposite a female. So let's define the female with a circle. We do know that female is sitting to the left of Alia. So Alia is over here, right? And since you have a female here, can you be sure that opposite to the female, you'll have a female only? Because Vicky is the only male who's sitting opposite a female, which means the remaining 2 positions are for the males only. We had Ranveer sitting adjacent to Katrina. Ranveer will be over here because Katrina is adjacent. So we have space for Katrina over here only. But adjacent means, is it left or right? We don't know. So either Katrina can be here or she can be here. We have taken care of all the data. Now we know the place for Ranveer. How about Ranveer? Can I be sure Ranveer will be sitting in this place? You have only 1 male left, so Ranveer comes here. So either Deepika is over here or Deepika is over here. We don't know Deepika's place. Let's move on to the statements. So the first statement says Katrina is sitting between Ranveer and Alia. Now you don't know Katrina, where she's sitting. So you cannot be sure. Second, Deepika is sitting adjacent. Now you don't know Deepika's position also. So this also you can ignore. Third one, Alia is sitting adjacent to Ranveer. So third one is definitely correct. How about the fourth one? Vicky is sitting opposite to Deepika. You don't know where is Deepika. So this is not true. Great. Did you get the answer? Third one. Okay, awesome. So let's move on to level 5. Here we have 4 friends, Maya, Sachin, Dabbu and Bunty, with different heights and different ages. So based on this given data, you need to figure out who is the tallest among these 4 people and who is the oldest in age among the 4 people. So are you ready to dig deep and get the answer? So you know the statement about the height. So in symbols, it's always easier rather than the language. Bunty is taller than Sachin, but shorter than Dabbu. So visually, you have a better clarity now, right? Great. So let's move on to the next line. Maya is taller than oldest. Now you don't know the oldest, but one thing is clear, Maya is taller than somebody. Maya cannot be in the last place, right? We just put that data over here so that it's easier later. Age. The next line, which says Dabbu is older than Maya, younger than the shortest. Now, do you know the shortest person in height? Yes, it has to be Sachin because Maya cannot be the shortest. Bunty and Dabbu are already taller. So from this statement, you are very clear that Dabbu is older than Maya and younger than Sachin. Tallest is the youngest. So let's figure out, do you know who is the tallest? We don't know. So let's say if Dabbu is the tallest, can he be the youngest? No, Dabbu cannot be the tallest, right? But Maya can be youngest and Maya can definitely be the tallest. Obviously, Bunty and Sachin, you don't have to check. So Dabbu cannot be the tallest because he's not the youngest. But Maya can be the youngest. So Maya is the tallest. Great. Now, do we know who is the shortest? Yes, we know Sachin is the shortest in the height. So Sachin cannot be oldest. If Sachin cannot be the oldest, you're left with only one person, who is Bunty. We got the answer for the 2 questions. Who is the tallest in height? That's Maya. And who is oldest in age? Bunty. So even if you have got the wrong answer and you have been solving this question, then you're awesome. Make sure you comment. Now, is there other ways to train your brain? Yes, of course. You can either do Sudoku, crossword puzzles, or in fact play board games. They are super fun, engaging, and helps you to exercise your brain. Now, just like meditation, walking, and eating right is a part of your lifestyle, make sure mental exercise in any format is a part of your lifestyle. So I'll see you in the next video. Make sure in the meantime you solve questions. Bye.